Hey guys, Steve here. Today is Thursday, February 26, 2015. It's been several days since I did my last video. I've got a lot to share with you, a lot of different pieces at least. Before we go ahead and get started, I wanted to share with you, I've been trying to make room, if you will, in my basement here, and by doing so, I took about 3 or 4 days this past weekend and moved some stuff around on my wall, and those cabinets you see right there, this is my wife's side, they were originally over here on my side here, and I decided that I wanted to basically fill my whole wall here full of display cases. So what I did was move the cabinets over and then shifted these are all my existing Carney Plastics display cases with my 1/18ths up there, some 1/24ths, and of course all my Hot Wheels and Matchbox 1/64 scale stuff. Shifted them to the left, and by doing so, that opened up. Let me back up here. That opened up some more wall space on this particular wall, as you can see. If I back up, so I got all that space there on the right to fill up. I just need the money to buy the cases. The cases are kind of pricey, but they are nice cases. And so hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to get some more stuff so I can actually... I have a lot of loose stuff. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but under here are all my loose cases, loose cars. So hopefully I can free up a lot of that stuff by getting this display cases for that loose stuff. So we'll see. Alright, so let me know what you think about that. Until then, let's go ahead and get started. I got, like I said, several stuff to share with you. Let me go ahead and mount my camera here. What I have to share with you, to be honest with you, most of this stuff, I'm looking here, most of the stuff was actually given to me or through trades. I didn't find a lot of this stuff in the stores, but some of it, but most of it's from fellow collectors. We'll go ahead and start with what we have here, and these two pieces here I got from a buddy of mine in Singapore, Jeremy. He's a really cool guy, fellow collector, and he basically sent me a couple loose supers. We have the new, of course, new Ferrari, black Ferrari Super. I like to have one carded and one loose, so that's my loose one. And then he also sent me the Harley Fat Boy, which was end case, I think, from last year. Alright, thanks, Jeremy. So I'm going to kind of go left to right here, basically based on how I have it laid out here. If you remember, part of the rewards, the Walmart rewards points, was you can cash in your points and buy and order certain stuff. And finally got the last, I think what I believe is the last, my last order, or the remaining of my last order, and before they basically retired the promotion. I got several stuff, some school buses, but I also got a couple of these. Of course, this is the Monster Jam. Pretty cool piece. It's the... Actually, I like, in addition, of course, to the truck, I like, comes with the figure. But I really like the card on this, and that's what I think a lot of people, that's what sold a lot of people in getting this one. So, nice monster mutt there. I got a couple of those. Alright. Thought this was kind of cool. This is from Sean, fellow collector in Canada that we always kind of trade stuff with, and he sent me. I made a comment probably about 5 or 6 months ago about, oh, that's a pretty cool piece. It's kind of different. This is a Matchbox. This is called the let's see. This is called the Jumbo Sweeper. So as you can see, it is basically a rendition of an elephant. There you go. And so it's the Jumbo Sweeper. It's got of course, the trunk is the intake. It's a little street sweeper. Kind of cool little piece. Might be a love or hate type piece, but I liked it, so he sent me that. So, and probably sent it to me because I know he probably has several of them. Alright, moving on, we have, he also sent, Sean up in Canada also sent me a set of the newer pop cultures. This, of course, is the SpongeBob pop culture. And I like to basically have most of my, all of my pop culture cars that I have are loose in addition to my retro entertainments. There's some that I like to double up on, but for the most part, one set is sufficient. This is one piece I would like to find another one of. Of course, this is the Highway Hauler with a SpongeBob piece. And like I said, I do like having a loose set, so let's go ahead and show you what this looks like. Raise up here. So this is so heavy, and I think it's because of the cold as well that it actually separated from the blister. So adjust my camera here. Okay. So go ahead and separate that. So there's the SpongeBob Highway Hauler. Very nice piece. Of course, the Highway Hauler is all metal, except of course the box, but it's still, with even so, it's still a pretty heavy piece. Nice tampos of course, all the SpongeBob characters. Okay. I know a lot of people will want this piece just for the wheels. So, all right. The next piece, of course, is, I think, is Larry the Lobster. Larry is driving a '67 Ford Bronco. And that one's separating as well, so let's go ahead and open that up. There's Larry the Lobster. Okay. Okay. Next piece we have is SpongeBob and Patrick. This is the Custom 52 Chevy. Not a big fan of this casting, but I know they like to use it a lot. Kind of ugly from my point of view, but actually it's got pretty nice wheels on it. That might be turned into a lot of wheel donors for some people. The yellow walls on that. Okay. Next is another favorite casting, of course, is the Dairy Delivery. In this case, it's Plankton with the purple. I'm not a big fan of those wheels, though, but nevertheless, it's a Dairy Delivery, so it will be highly sought after. Nice piece as well. Okay. We have SpongeBob, specifically on this one, with Gary, 72 Ford Ranchero. I'm hoping we'll find these here in the States. I don't know. Again, I got these from Sean, who's from Canada, and these are showing up everywhere there. It's actually a nice piece, looking piece. I like just the hood. Okay. Hopefully, if I can, my plan is to get enough display cases that I can actually display all my pop culture. It is a lot of pieces. And then finally, last piece, of course, is Squidward with Mr. Krabs' 34 Dodge Delivery. There you go. And SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs on that side. And Squidward and Mr. Krabs on that side. Okay, so there's the SpongeBob pop culture. Again, hopefully we'll see that in stores here in the U.S. Because most people are going to want that. And they're going to want that. Okay? Alright, moving on. The next pieces I want to share with you, of course, are one of my favorites. We are, of course, talking about the RLC Series 13 ThunderRoller Real Riders Series. One of these is my sub car and sub piece, and the other two are the two additional pieces that I ordered. Let's see. These are limited to 4,000 pieces. The three numbers I got are 1,925, 1,923, and the lowest number is 810. Very nice ThunderRoller piece. Like the gold. Okay, nice and heavy. It's always nice and heavy. Kind of, if you can tell, it says "back off" on the back of the mud flaps. So very cool piece. So one of my favorite castings. I like all the semi trucks, like the Convoy Custom, and of course the ThunderRoller and things like that. But it's a great looking piece. All right. What else we have? Oh, this is part also of the mail-in here. There's two school buses that I got through the Walmart's reward points. Those were also shipped. This is, of course, is the from 2013 mail-in, and it's the school busted. So I got several of these now. All right. And then last one here. This is also from Sean as well. Let me open this up. This is very hard to find. I haven't found this yet. I don't know if anybody's found it in the States, but it's very hard to find. It is the, it's not just the Custom 64 Galaxie 500. It's the Custom 64 Galaxie 500 with the white roll bar. And again, I've got two of these. Both of them were sent to me by fellow collectors from Canada. So they seem to be showing up there. I have not seen or heard anybody find any here in the States, but very hard. I think they're hard to find. This is, of course, this is, and part of this might be the key. This is an international card, so maybe they are only on international cards. If you happen to know, comment below. Nice piece, second piece, good variation. And from my point of view, hard to find for that point. Unlike the Nissan Skyline with the roll cages or stuff like that. Okay. All right, just a couple random more, random more pieces. This was sent by Jeremy as well. This is a nice '69 Camaro treasure hunt. I gotta double check to see if I have this one or not. I don't think so. Short Card International. I went to stop by Kmart last week or 2 weeks ago, and these next two pieces were not in the K-Day case, so either they opened up a new case at Kmart or somebody returned a case maybe that they ordered online, because I know for a fact that these next two pieces that I'm going to show you were not in the K-Day cases that we originally opened on K-Day. So we have the new recolor of the Mazda RX7. Very nice piece. Supposedly may be hard to find. I don't know. I found three of these. One of them I'll open, one of them I'll card, and one of them is going to go up to Canada to Paul, who's a big RX7 fan. Okay. The other piece that I found that I haven't seen yet is the C6 Corvette with the Hot Wheels Racing deco. Nice color blue. Okay. And then finally, the last Hot Wheels piece I'm going to share with you is this Fastfell, and I found this at Target. This is the second one I found at Target, which is kind of cool, sort of. I guess the uncool part of it is the Super Ferrari, this one. Still eludes me. Very hard to find, but I needed an extra one of these anyway, so now I have it. Okay. Alright, next, let's see. I'll do that one last. Next thing I want to show you is some brand new Matchbox case cars. These just came out. Found these at Target as well. Hopefully they'll be hitting soon. Here is the new Ink all-terrain crane. Okay. The new Ford Bronco 4x4 in black, skyjacker on the side, black and orange. Nice piece. We have the Chevy KeV 1500. Look at the yellow with the green trim on the rims and on the side and the deco. Have the new Recolor International Workstar brush fire truck. Okay. And finally, we have the recolor of the 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500. It was originally blue, the first one. This red is actually pretty nice. Okay. Alright. And then we'll go ahead and wrap up with some other pieces here. These next four pieces I'll share with you are also from Jeremy. Very cool pieces. We have Mattel Racerama. This is a Chase Chuki Cars piece. Very, very cool. This is from Asia. Jeremy specifically is from Singapore, and he knows I collect the Mattel Cars pieces, so I believe that's a Chase. It says Chase package, so I'm assuming it's a Chase piece. So very cool. Thanks, Jeremy. And we got the TJ, which is the green Hummer. Also a Cars piece. It's not. I don't think it's a Chase, but it's a Cars piece. Okay. The next two pieces we have are from Tomica. Jeremy's a big Tomica collector, and he sent me these two pieces. Very cool. We have a Tomica. This is a LV47 Prince Skyway. I'm not sure what that means, but it's basically a wagon. Pretty cool wagon. I'm not really familiar with Tomica brand, but this is a nice piece. This is actually all metal. Down here. That's metal. Nice piece. Not pretty heavy. Got rubber tires. Got a little suspension there. Okay. Alright. And oops. And then the other, put that aside here. The other Tomica piece is also very cool. This is a Transformers, Tomica as well. Transformers Nemesis Prime. Again, not too familiar with a lot of Tomica, but they're not bad pieces. Pretty cool. This one is, I will say, Tomica is narrower than a lot of their standard 1/64 scale cars. A little bit smaller in size, but nevertheless kind of cool. And of course, there's the Transformers symbol on the top of the roof there, if you can see it. Okay. And alright, so the last piece I want to share with you before we finish up here is nothing really special. This is finally the new release, Series 10 of the Greenlight Black Bandits. There's 6 pieces total in this series. I'll try to get some of them more later, but this particular one is the one I was really looking for. This is, of course, the 2014 Ram 1500 popular piece. It is the Black Bandit, and it is numbered 8,317, so nothing really big. They used to have, I don't see it on here, on older series they used to have the total, the actual total pieces that they made, but they don't show that anymore. And of course, they also number the bottom on the bottom. So, but this isn't a cool piece that I'll add to my Black Bandit series. I'm looking at this though. It looks like there's like fingerprints on the side. So, oh well, nice piece, Black Bandit. I'm a big collector of Black Bandits. So, all right, that's all I have. Thanks for taking your time and watching. I probably won't be doing a video until not this weekend, but the following weekend. We have our monthly March club meet, and hopefully I'll have a lot to share with you by then. Until then, happy hunting, and we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.